Good morning, JCs. Day 114, Master Keys of JC Neyveli, hereby called to order. JC Creed. We believe that faith in God gives meaning and purpose to human life. That the brotherhood of man transcends the sovereignty of nations. That economic justice can best be won by free men through free enterprise. That government should be of laws rather than of men. That Earth's great treasure lies in human personality. And that service to humanity is the best work of life. Thank you. I welcome today's presenter, JC Rajesh Mishra, JC Neyveli President, JC Neyveli Treasurer, Mr. Ravi, Pallavi Mishra Madam, Ramanathan Sir, Narayanan Sir, Jeslet J. Shanwadani, and our Raja Sir from Kadalur. Thank you. Welcome to this Master Keys Day 114. Over to JC Neyveli President.
Good morning, everyone. Small introduction about today's presenter. Is my Nalanda Met. Basically is mechanical engineer by profession. Did his B honors from NIT Raipur. Did DST from NCST National Center for Software Technology and Government of India. Presently working as Senior Scientific Officer, Baba Atomic Research Center, Mumbai. Received the Best Technical Excellence Award for one of his pioneer works from then Prime Minister, late Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Internationally certified yoga teacher, yoga therapist, naturopath and divine healer. JCI India Zone Trainer. All the way from JCI Marine Lines, Mumbai, Zone 13. I am happy to introduce great active Nalandian participant 2023, JCI Senator Rajesh Mishra, sir. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for your introduction. So should I start?
Yeah, sir. Floor is yours.
Yes, thank you. So today our topic is the sixth sense. When we go to Oxford Dictionary, what is sixth sense? It says that it is a supposed intuitive faculty giving awareness not explicable in terms of normal perception. Now to understand the sixth sense, its importance, first its importance, because we have already five senses which we use so frequently. What is the need of sixth sense? Of course, on and off we say that sixth sense, my sixth sense says this. So some intuitive faculty is here and there developed in everybody. But what is its importance so that we can utilize it properly? To understand this, let us differentiate between two words, fact and truth. Fact is one thing and truth is another thing. This you all agree. From childhood, let us take example. From childhood, our parents showed that tiny stars and taught us to sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. The little star is a fact. But what is truth? Truth is that many of those stars are even bigger than our Earth. Truth is not away from life. Is it? No. It is like, I will ask you that is there fire in the wood? You will say yes. But what we have to do? You have to rub the two woods to generate the fire. In life also, you have the truth. But what you need is the devotion and detachment. In our Shastric terms, bhakti and vairagya. You have to generate jnanagni. From that, you can know the truth. Let us take an example from Netflix. One film I was seeing on Osho. So Osho Acharya Rajesh, everybody knows. Anandma Sheila, she was from Australia, one of the closest associate that time. She was top 10 most influential women of the world. But what happens afterwards? The director of iconic film Godfather, we all have heard and at least many of us saw that Godfather. That director started becoming closer to Osho. She got upset and she took $250 million from the ashram and she left the ashram, went to Germany. This is film depicted incident. From that truth point of view, let us see it devotion was there from both ends. But what about detachment? Was this much money required at the ashram? Or was it required to her when she took away? This is just a fact. But when I ask your feedbacks, I'm sure that n number of feedbacks, the number of audience here is number of participants, everybody will give their own feedbacks. Why the difference is? I made a statement in 4 lines about a fact. So why the difference comes in different versions of outcomes of your interpretation and your feedback? There is science behind this. Let us go to understand this phenomena from science. There is communication model of the mind. Whenever external event comes, why I'm describing, because 5 senses we need to understand, then only we'll be able to appreciate what is the importance of 6 sense. So what it does, that 5 senses, they filters it. Why it filters? External events, when you see from digital point of, this is digital era. So science says 2 million bytes per second that digital things comes to you. And this is processor as far as science is concerned. So this processor mind, is it capable to handle this much data, 2 million bytes per second? Science says no. As of now, what's our present understanding is? So as per science, our this processor has capacity to process 7 plus minus 2. This is the tolerance limit. Bits per second, this much data. Immediately you'll jump. We zip it? Zip is for storage, my dear, not for processing. This data is not getting stored. Although we have various enormous capacity to store, hardly we have used it. Science says that not even 10% has been used till date by anybody. So this is another arena. But processing wise, this we regularly process. So how this much data, 2 million bytes per second, comes to 7 plus minus 2 bits per second? This is by filtering. And filtering is done by these 5 senses. See the importance of 5 senses. But how it filters? There are 3 processes: delete, distort, generalize. What are these 3 processes? I'll just briefly describe. But based on what? These are terms which we can understand. Delete, distort, generalize. So based on values, your beliefs, your attitude towards life, or towards some particular kind of phenomena, your memory means present life memory as well as past life memories, which you carry here. That's why storage, you cannot judge how much you have. Then decision is based on where your focus is, what you want to see, what kind of decision you are aiming for. Then language we use, we use language not only outside, majorly we use language inside with our own continuous we do. Even in dreams also there are languages within this sciences. Now after this filtration process, it goes inside your processor. Now processing, how it is done. There is internal representation system for all these five senses: sight, taste, sound, smell, feelings. Then there is added internal dialogue, which is continuous process again. So all this influence your processing part. There is emotional state. One way you see this emotional state is governed by this all internal representation. But other way around, you'll find that same phenomena in your own changed emotional state, you'll find you interpret differently. So your emotional state also influences your internal representation. Then after that comes your physiology. See, physiology, everybody says nowadays, even trainer and everywhere international, physiology governs your emotional state. But emotional state also governs your physiology. Just see how many factors are playing. And science says this is also generalized, internal more factors are there. So generalized thing only. We need to delete this thought because time is short. So within this phenomena that your behavior comes out. So behavior is in terms of action, thought, and whatsoever words you use. So this, because of this, these things, your feedbacks, your own interpretation of any fact changes. So is it representing truth? No, my dear. For truth, you need something more. And that where importance of your sixth sense comes. So let us see, I told you that deletion part, we pay attention to what we are interested in. Rest we delete. Automatic system is there within us. So your attention, how much it plays importance, just see. Distortion, we look for pattern and connection. We usually link, because some phenomena we know, we link this fact with that, and we will say, we'll distort it. Because we have heard also something like this, so you'll distort this fact. So whatsoever comes out of your as a feedback, it is not truth. Generalization we do. No, about Osho, we have heard this. So we look for commonalities and predictabilities. If living person is there, we predict about him. But that is not truth. So these are the, so let us see from Vedantic point of view how this reality is. Vedanta says there are three kind of realities. Because intuitive phenomena, you have to understand from Shastric point of view, because science is unable to address it. So there is subjective reality. In Sanskrit terms, it is pratibhasika tattvam. Empirical reality, vyavharika tattvam. And absolute reality, paramarthika tattvam. Then another very popular Shastra is there, Bhagavad Gita. Suppose I take 5.7. It I found it is most relevant to our present context. It says that yoga yukto visuddha atma vijitatma jitendriya sarva bhuta atma bhutatma kurvanapi na lipyate. So what are terms relevant to present context only we'll discuss. Yoga Yukta, it says that an integrated person, his thought, word, action should be in order, not disordered like we are living at present. To awaken your intuitive faculty, that sixth sense I'm talking about. But this is a search. Yoga itself is a search. It has great significance because Yoga Yukta, order is harmony, it is virtue, it is your core value, it is purity in the purest sense. Suppose somebody says, I'm Karma Yogi, I don't have anything to do with this. But Karma Yoga itself is rooted in harmony and integrity. We all know this. Visuddha Atma, it is saying, it means that drop away addiction to protect your inner island. We are all living with our inner island. My job, my family, my religion, my this, my that. It is not wrong, my dear. This protection of your inner island is not wrong, but it is saying the word addiction to protect your inner island. That is the problem. So reference point here is self, inner self. You are not physical body. You are divine entity within. And that is where you are living at present. Life is all islands. This is fact. What we are talking about. But depending upon what you plans for your life, mind is full of ideas, reactions, due to which rarely we look at other person without relating with ourselves. Like even let it be the fact of Osho, which I told, you will interpret from your angle only without relating to yourself. You're not interpreting, so that truth will not get revealed. Most of the time what is happening outside has nothing to do with what's going inside, but you take it inside and from there you interpret. This is the problem with our inner island addiction. Do you ever look at nature? Suppose nature you see, and with the lens of pure self, if you are able to, you find wonders. That is Visuddha Atma state. Many times we feel that way. Then Vijitatma, body has to be mastered. All concerned about what is happening in neighboring state, like our neighbor state, we are not mentioning any name. Their own economy is ruined, but they are more interested in one of the state of the neighboring state. We all know what is happening. So your personality sees the personal reality. If you want to change, you have to change state of being, your own state of being, to pure personality. This is called Vijitatma. Your personality will be Pratibimb. Nyaya Shastra, suppose Nyaya Shastra we refer, it says Pratibimbavad. What you are inside, that get projected outside. Then Jitendriya, master sense organs. All sense organs should be free from Dhumralochana. This 8th day of Navaratri, we talk about Dhumralochana. So our senses are like all foggy. So that has to be released. Then that time when you go to that state, Sarva Bhuta Atma Bhutatma, you see yourself and all being. In micro, you see macro. So this person then becomes Muni. That person is defined by the place where he lives. Everyone has greater psychological space or country within themselves. Forget about outside. That is a smaller world. Then, then, then they know in physical sense, which I just told. It takes a longer time to understand that we are in dangerous place and evil place in ourselves, within ourselves. When you understand, that is the beginning to develop sixth sense. But this one will have an objective relationship with oneself. Be alert of the psychological country you live in. Suppose you say you go to a notorious area and you are attacked. I'll say, why you have gone that to that dangerous place? Because you say, I love. That is psychological state of you. If you take all jealousies, anger, hatred within yourself, then you'll realize that there is no shortage of slums or dangerous areas within. Forget about outside. So in conclusion, we can say that when your relationship with your inner self becomes vivid, then the external world, then you see awakening of the sixth sense. we majority of say intuitive faculty. You have deepened self-observation through this small briefings which I gave. That should be the turning wheel of inner experience to go to the state of Visuddha Atma. Then you can create heaven in hell also. Else, otherwise, definitely it is there in valid for our own life. So to fulfill such wider demand of to come out with simple understanding of this kind of phenomena, which is very much required in our life, because we know how much this delete, distortion, generalization we do, and from we go away from forget about fact, we go away from truth far away. We most of the time we go away from fact itself. For that, there is wider demand because many places I give lectures, even corporates also, and they are demanding for practically implementable tools. So I'm coming out with one book on inner yoga very soon. That is in finalization stage. It is expected to be launched in early 2024. I'll share that Amazon link on WhatsApp group. So please go through that to understand more about this phenomena, to utilize it in your own life, to awaken, to evolve, to utilize your life in the best possible manner for happiness of yours, for progress of yours, for generating creativity, for doing wonderful work in this world, for JCI India and everywhere, all around us. Thank you. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity or for listening to me.
Thank you, Mr. Rajesh, sir. Wonderful president, wonderful understanding about difference between fact and truth. We are always living with the facts only, not understanding the truth. You concluded like that. Actually, you excellent way you described the difference between the fact and truth, and also by sixth sense only we can understand the truth. How to develop inner sense? I mean, sixth sense is by developing our inner self. It is the only way to develop sixth sense. Beautiful, very thought-provoking session today. Okay, we are eagerly awaiting your book to read. And thank you very much. Thank you. You regularly join this session every day and give your valuable feedback. And also, you can have another opportunity to participate with us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Over to other viewers for their feedback.
Narayanan speaking. Good morning, sir. Rajesh Mishra, sir. You are excellent today's session. You have a lot of information for your our 20 minutes. Your kind attention for word by word. I am understanding lot of knowledge today. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Very thank you. Ramesh and Madhyalan, sir, JC Group, Neyveli. You are very thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Narayanji.
Hello, this is Ramanathan.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, everybody. So I am very, very happy to see that the short snapshot course delivered by JC Rajesh Mishra. I am happy to see that a man from the Department of Atomic Energy, BARC, is giving a talk on philosophy. One who is dealing with science is talking about philosophy. Very nice. Because I am also from the department. I served the Department of Atomic Energy, Haywater Board. So I'm very happy to see a man from our department is giving a talk on philosophy in a very short time, in a very, very, very unique style. Very nice. Actually, he has touched Bhagavad Gita and also NLP. We are the map. My perception is my map, but the real world is territory. There is always a big gap between the map and the territory. How to reduce the map reduce the wide gap between the map and the territory, because we are suffering from various filtration, including distortion, deletion, and generalization. So that is increasing the gap between the map and the territory. How can we reduce it? Yes, I talked about that philosophy from our Hindu philosophy. Though it is not connected to religion, it is beyond that. It is spirituality. If you go deep within yourself, if you do a deep inward journey within yourself, if you realize yourself deep within you, definitely you can be at peace with the whole world. Actually, that's what we wanted to convey. That's what I understand. Anyhow, a very good topic. You structure upon that in a very logical and also in a simple manner, in his own way. It is recorded, and so we all can go through it again and again, and we can get that idea within ourselves and enlighten ourselves. An enlightening talk by Mr. Rajesh Mishra, a unique subject. Normally, people don't deal the subject. He is dealing it with clarity and also with purpose. So I appreciate him. Hearty congratulations to you. Really, a good program arranged by our Neyveli JCs. So nice ideas you have seeded in us. So thank you, Mr. Rajesh Mishra. Thank you for the ideas you have seeded in us. So thank you, organizers. Thank you all. Wish you all the best. God bless you.
Thank you, Ramanan sir. Over
Thank
to
you,
all.
Ramanathan ji. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Hello, good morning. Good morning, sir. Hearty congratulations, JC Rajesh Mishra, sir. Really, you have spoken for almost half an hour on sixth sense. And you mentioned many examples that you saw on Netflix regarding war and further instances. Of course, you talked about deletion, distortion, and generalization. And of course, always we sing. Whenever we are happy, whenever we are sad, whenever we are disappointed or frustrated, we sing just, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. And you talked about little star. You asked the question, you raised the question, is it the star? Is the star is little? You asked. The star is even bigger than the earth. And you gave some explanation. The truth we accept. Yes. And you talked about emotional state and also internal phenomenon. Yes. You talked about physiology, and you also told behavior in terms of thoughts, behavior in terms of actions. Yes. You touched upon Vedantic point of view. And what is yoga? Yoga itself is a search. So we have to search for happiness. We have to search. Of course, really, it seemed that we attended a spiritual sermon with music to soothe our mind. Thank you very much, sir. Well done. Hearty congratulations. Over to you.
Feedback.
Thank you,
Moreover,
Ramanan
sir, sorry, with your permission, sir. Yes, I too worked in Atomic Energy Central School, Narora near Delhi for a year, 93, 94.
Oh, sir. Wonderful.
I'm also happy that you are from.
Thank you, sir. Nice meeting.
Thank you, Armoon sir. Ravi sir.
Morning, sir. Morning, everyone. Sir, Mishra,
Morning,
sir,
sir.
morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Your presentation is very fantastic, such a fantastic. About sixth sense, sir. Super. Lot of presentation today. I understanding easily, very easy. You
Okay, sir.
mentioned that what is karma, what is personality, what is the anma. Thank you for your idea, sir. Thank you. Understand. Thank you, Mr.
Thanks, sir, for the kind feedback. Thank you.
So good morning, sir. Raja from Kadalur.
Good morning, sir.
Thanks for the presentation. Your body language and your happy and a smile face. Very attractive speech. If you want to change inner plants, whichever planting the inner, it will give the changes. The external changes are not real changes, but inner changes are real changes. I take home this message from the speech. Very, very excellent speech. Thanks for your presentation. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Rajesh,
Wish you all the
thank you.
best, sir. Wish you all the best, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. President, you can add feedback.
Good morning once again. Rajesh Mishra sir is my Nalanda batchmate. There are four activity team and 8 learning team. We both Mugilvandan and myself connected with Mishra sir. We are in activity team. Myself I in activity team and Mugilvandan in learning team. He is such a wonderful person, leadership quality. He lead our team. Very, very nice person. He is a knowledge bank. He is very active personality. That such a great person is joining with us. It is a honor for us. Thank you so much, sir. Mishra sir, thank you so much. I couldn't able to follow your session because of traveling. Anyhow, I will hear your recording. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, for coming and sharing your knowledge.
Thank you, sir, for inviting me. Thank you. Thank you for giving me chance.
Thank you, sir. Any other participants want to give feedback? Can give, or otherwise we'll go for water. Thanks.
Mr. Sir, please come again and with you some other ideas and knowledge.
Sure, sir. It will be my pleasure.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, we are awaiting Sixth Sense Part 2.
Sure, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. I call Mr. Ravi, sir, for vote of thanks.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. நல்லதொரு செக்ஷன், இந்த செக்ஷன் நல்லா பண்ணார் மிஸ்ரா சார். சூப்பர். தேங்க்யூ சார், மிஸ்ரா சார். இங்கே கலந்து கொண்ட அனைவருக்கும் இந்த செக்ஷன் மூலமாக நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொண்டு நிறைவு செய்கிறோம். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you, sir. Announcement. Tomorrow, JCAV Ramanathan sir is a presenter, 115th day. I again welcoming every participant participated today, including the presenter. This session is running in regular basis. You join by 5:39. You will start the session by 5:40 sharp. Thank you very much. 114th day, Master Keys program by JCI Neyveli, hereby adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Somebody is asking my phone number. I noted it in chat box, please. You can note it. Sanvadani.